back. It is 9:33 p.m. Saturday, September 22nd, I think it is? 23rd, my bad. I just played a little bit of a demo of a game. I obviously didn't record it. And there is a Kickstarter for it. It doesn't end until I think the 11th of October. And they're about halfway there, so I'm hoping that it actually gets fully made because it's a great game so far. It reminds me a little bit of Stardew and other Animal Crossing and a couple other games. Starbound for sure. So I did back it, but again, if they don't meet their goal of $100,000, they won't make the game. They'll just be like, nope, that's it. We won't completely make it. They want it's a Chinese developed game, but so far what they've done from the beta, I'm still playing the beta. You get around 6 to 8 hours of playtime in the beta, which is decent actually. More than I'm not going to say it's more than most. It's better than most betas that I've tried. For example, I think Minecraft at one point when I tried the beta, before I actually bought an actual legit copy, I think I got maybe around an hour and a half to 2 hours of game time until I had to either buy it or just sort of hack my way into the actual game files and actually reset the game time to give me more time until my buddy could give me an actual cracked copy, I guess you could say, of the game, of the full game which he bought. I'll link the page down in the description. So yeah, it's a really fun game. Like I said, I definitely backed it. There's different tiers, obviously. You can go with, I think it's like $5 is the least you can go. What I did was I went with the $30 tier. I think the most is like 10 grand or something, but I only backed it for $30 just because that's what I was able to do. Again, I really hope it gets made. If it doesn't get made, I believe that we get our money back, which is awesome. So I'm going to keep monitoring it over the next few days. And also I'm finally rendering out the Resident Evil 7 playthrough of my buddies right now. It's going to take about 3 hours, so it'll be done around 1 o'clock probably. That's 4 hours from now. I'm hoping it works properly with all audio. So yeah, if there isn't a lot, if there isn't a lot of audio, I'm sorry. But that's just how the video ended up working out, unfortunately. So yeah, I still do have a lot of work left to do tonight. Actually, I still have to deal with some boxes of clothes, which is why I'm not going that far on a walk right now. I might go for a walk later. But I just needed to get out of the house for a bit. I've been inside for most of the day. So yeah, I'm just going to do another block and then head home. And then I'm going to do basically tidy up first thing in the morning tomorrow. Tidy up all the crap that I made, like all the mess I made, like with plates, if there are any, just like random stuff, like leftover like containers of food and stuff like that. I'm going to tidy up as well tomorrow first thing, and then probably continue more with the unpacking and moving around process. Just I'm actually going to try to get through 2 boxes tonight before 11 o'clock, because I want to cut it at 11 tonight and then get to bed early tonight and then get up at a decent time tomorrow, instead of going to bed at like midnight today, getting up at like 7. So I only got like 7 hours of sleep, which is fine. Like, I'm fine with 7 hours. I would prefer to have more hours of sleep, but obviously I wasn't able to get the amount of hours that I would have liked, obviously. So yeah, I'm really, like I said, I will link the game in the description. Feel free to download it. Download the beta through Steam. That's where I did. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go download it. Feel free. It's a fun game. I definitely enjoy it. It's more something that I could actually see myself playing a fair bit of, like on the side from Destiny 2, Minecraft. Almost for me actually has a Minecraft-ish vibe to it. So I might end up slotting that in somewhere on my schedule, which I'm going to be making probably in October. So in a couple weeks I'll be making an actual full-ish schedule for streaming and uploads and stuff. So yeah. So probably it'll be Monday will be Minecraft. Tuesday would be either Call of Duty Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare. And then probably the game that I've been playing, well, demo. It's not, if it gets made, it won't be out until January 2018, so next January. So actually not that long, actually, like a couple months, obviously. But again, they need the full 100% backers to back this project. I did back it just because, again, it will be awesome, like I said, to have the game fully made. It's a fun game. Like I said, I'll link it down in the description. So a few perks of the $30 tier, like I did: you get a free in-game like limited weapon. You get 5 wallpapers, which will be coming from me in the next couple of weeks. And then you also get your name in the credits. I'll list everything that you get for the $30 tier in the description. And also the link for where you can download it as well. If you just want a fun, chill game just to stream if you want to, or play off stream, feel free to download it as well. Consoles, I'm not sure if it's coming to consoles like Xbox and PS4. I'm not sure. Right now it's only on PC, but you never know. It could eventually come to PS4 and Xbox, but if it does, that'd be amazing. Would I buy it on console if it does? Probably not. Again, I buy more of my games on PC. There are a few games that I do buy twice, duplicates of, but the only reasons why I do that is if, for example, the achievements probably is one big factor. If it's on sale, even though if I already have it on, let's say I have it on PC, for example, Black Ops 3 is a great example. I bought it initially on PC, and then a few months later, once I got my Xbox One, I saw like the gold edition of it on Xbox for I think it's like $25 or something, which was a great deal, so I picked it up. I haven't done much in it, obviously, because I prefer playing with mouse and keyboard. But anything can happen. The other reason why I picked it up was a couple of my buddies wanted to play with me. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll pick it up. So we did, and they couldn't actually. We couldn't actually do a multiplayer thing because of my the net firewall at school were so really well protected that we couldn't really do a multiplayer thing. So hopefully I have to talk to a couple of my buddies and hopefully get that all figured out now. I apologize for all the noise that's going on in my neighborhood. There's always construction, and right now the noise that you can hear is cars going by because again I am on a road right now. So like I said, it is 9:46 p.m. Well, I'm not drunk. I just can't see straight right now. I'm just super tired. I did just have an energy drink. Not a full energy drink. I think about a half of an energy drink. Just to keep me going because, well, it's not a habit of mine to have one every day. Like I rarely have energy drinks because I think they're bad for you. But I haven't had one in probably like a month and a half, 2 months, so that's fine. And the one I picked up had 0 sugar, so, or at least the one I'm drinking now has 0 sugar. The other one that I have, which I'll be drinking on Monday, will have sugar, but that will be started at like 1 o'clock, I think, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock, depending on what time we actually start the session, the math session, that is. So yeah, like I said, there are different tiers. I'll also link the page for their Kickstarter as well. So I'll link their page, and then you can touch on their Kickstarter as well. Their Kickstarter page as well is also there as well. Again, it's a fun game. Like I said, I hope it gets fully released and made because it'll be awesome just to stream. Like I said, if it gets fully made and backed like 100%, I will probably slot it in somewhere on my schedule for streaming. So my streaming schedule will be 4 days a week. No, 5 days, about 4.5 days a week. No, 5.5 days a week. Basically, Monday to Friday morning, I guess you could say, afternoon. Around noon I'll stop, or 1 o'clock basically I'll stop. I haven't really decided what time I'll stop on Fridays, because again I go to the cottage on Fridays, most Fridays. I'm actually not at the cottage this weekend, just because I had other stuff I had to get done. Like for example, unpacking stuff from college, which I haven't had finished since April. So that's the main reason why I'm back in the city this weekend. But I'm hoping next weekend next weekend hopefully I'll be at the cottage. So yeah, it also really depends on how much unpacking I've done as well. Also will dictate as well. Games don't really dictate right now. I just do it as a hobby of mine, sort of thing. So yeah, that's basically why I do it. It's just a hobby of mine. Like I said, I'm hoping to actually transfer this tonight or tomorrow actually to my computer, so then I can actually put sort of a free image over top of it, so then it's just not audio. So yeah, or actually redo this in the morning. So yeah, I'll link their Kickstarters down, their website, and you can see what the bonuses are for each tier. So I think if you pledge the most on their Kickstarter, you will fly out. They won't fly you out, obviously, because that'll cost them more money. But if you pledge, I think it's like $100,000 or $10,000 or something. I can't remember the exact price that if you pledge that much, or if you pledge that much, you're at their studio for 3 days. Like, they show you around, they deal with your accommodations, but you have to get yourself to China. That's the issue. But whatever. Like I said, I obviously, if I could do that, I would, but I'm not in the financial. I'm not solid financially to do that, to back that point. That's why I only did the $30 one, which is still decent actually, which is the most I've actually. This is actually my first time backing a video game, because I was going to do Minecraft when it first came out, like back in 2009 or 8 or whenever it was actually kickstarted. But I couldn't do it because I just wasn't financially stable. Still technically not, but I was able just to do it this year, or this time, I guess. So I'm hoping just to finish off watching a stream and then do at least a box and a half tonight, and then do the rest tomorrow. And then basically Monday, Tuesday night, basically, or Tuesday afternoon, I'll continue doing it. Same with on Wednesday. I'm going to try to get all this stuff done this weekend, and then that sets me up for basically organizing the desk on Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, picking up the Ultimate Edition of Forza 7, Motorsport 7 that is. Hopefully installing it that day and being able to somewhat stream it. day, but again, anything can happen. So yeah. So if I have to, I will install it over the whole day and then play it on the evening that I get back, which will be the 31st, I think? Yes, 31st. Because, wait, 29th? Yes. Or whenever, I know exactly what the calendar is. Just don't know off the top of my head. So, like I said, I'll link their games page, in the description of this video. It would be nice for you guys like my channel to sort of support this sort of stuff, because that's what basically the aspect behind this channel was, to play video games, have fun enjoying them, have fun watching me screw up in certain games, or have fun playing with me if I can do that sort of stuff. And then also backing fun video games that you might want to actually play if it gets fully funded. But it will be, like I said, if it does get that fully funded status, it won't be released until January of next year. So yeah, which kind of puts me in a pickle, because Final Fantasy 15 also comes out in January of next year. So depending on that price of Final Fantasy 15 PC and the game that I've been playing, or the beta that I've been playing tonight, depending on the beta, the price once it gets fully released, if it does even, then, well, I'll probably have to. So let's say the game I'm playing now, let's say the price is, let's say, $30. It might be, actually. And then let's say Final Fantasy 15 is like $79. I would have to go with the game that I've been beta testing. Yeah.